Hi everyone, my name is Tania and today I'm going to be showing you how to make an art journal page using scrapbook paper and turn that into a card as well. Stay tuned. So today I am going to be crafting with the Altenew and PinkFresh Studios collaboration. This release is called Celebrate, and I have chosen a paper from the Celebrate 12 by 12 set, and I have cut it down to a card panel size and A2 card panel size and a 6 by 8 to fit into my art journal. So to start off, I have got the checkerboard stamp set here, and I am, as you can just saw, I was just preparing it because I'm using it for the first time, and I'm inking it up with the jet black mixed media ink. And then what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be stamping on just one side of the scrapbook paper panel that I've chosen. And I want a slightly blended out distress effect, so I dabbed off some of that ink off with a kitchen towel, just so that I got that slight blended effect. I didn't want a harsh edge on there, and I wanted to continue the pattern all the way, and I am just lining it up with the stamped image from before and stamping it completely. Now that part is not lined up, but that part I know is going to get covered up, so I don't mind that it doesn't quite line up completely. Just enough so that I have the illusion that it lines up all the way. So next up, what I'm going to be doing is I have got the Alphabet Stencil, which is one of my favorite stencils from the latest stencil release, and I am taking some embossing paste and I'm going to apply it to through the stencil with a palette knife. You can use a credit card, an old credit card, to apply the embossing paste as well. I just like using a palette knife because it gives me a little bit more of a control of how much of the embossing paste I want to add. And I'm doing the same with my card panel as well. And as you can see, I'm blending it out slightly so that the edges are feathered and it's not completely covering the design. And to dry it off, I'm using a heat tool and making sure that it's dry completely. So next I'm going to take some of the watercolor from the Watercolor Pan Set, and I'm going to be creating some drips. So to activate the watercolor, I have just sprayed some water on it with my mist bottle, and I am creating a wash with the watercolor, and I'm using the Altenew watercolor brush in medium size, and I'm going to be creating some drips on the art journal page first of all. So I'm holding it up and I'm creating some, swiping the brush over the top of that page, and then I'm going to tap the paper onto my surface and force that water color to flow downwards. It creates these really cool dripping effects, which I love, and it gives like a painty kind of feel to your art journal pages or your mixed media projects as well. And I'm taking some of the watercolor paint that I have left over, and I'm creating some splatters as well. Now the purpose of me doing this both with the art journal page and creating a card as well is I often get comments on my videos for Altenew saying that asking if they could use the same design on art journal pages. You can, and it's very easy to do. All you need to do is think about scaling down the size. So I've got two of the stamp sets from the PinkFresh Studio and Old New collaboration. I'm using Celebrate Us and Celebrate Today stamp sets, and I'm using their coordinating dies as well. And I've got the Celebrate Ephemera pack, which coordinates with the stamp sets and the papers as well. And I am just, because I want to fill out my art journal page a little bit, I am filling it out using the black and white images from the Ephemera set. If you want, you can use some of the colored images as well, but I wanted to keep the stamped images, the florals on my journal and my card really plain, because there's already a lot going on in the background, and I wanted to make the page sort of come together a little bit more. So I kept it less busy and I kept the image plain. If you want, you can take some of the colors maybe that you've got in the background and then use them on your flower as well if you wanted to color that in. So I'm taking some metallic thread and I'm creating a little nest of with the thread, and I'm sticking down that floral image with the ephemera down, and I added some foam adhesive to the back just to lift it off the page a little bit as well. So I'm taking a die cut from the Celebrate die set, and I have cut that down a couple of times. I've stuck it all of them together, and I've stuck it down onto my cardstock panel, my card panel, and my art journal page as well. And you can see I'm assembling the card as well in the same way that I did with the art journal. And then I'm using the For You from the Celebrate Us stamp set, and I'm using the beautiful sentiments from the Celebrate Today stamp set. My theme for this art journal was gratitude. For me, happiness, the key to happiness is having an attitude of gratitude. And for when I count my blessings and the things that I'm grateful for in my life, I can't help but feel happier and more cheered up. So I put the card panel onto my cardstock, my card blank in A2 size, and here you can see a closer look at the finished projects. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and take care and have a great day. Thanks. Bye.
Hello crafters, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Thanks for watching!